Good morning everyone. Today we are going to start chapter 12 of class 8 exponents and powers. Let us see the introduction part. Children, we know that the mass of earth is 597000000000000 and so on kgs. These are total 22 zeros. 25 digits are there. So to write, you can see this is a very large number. To write or read such a large numbers more conveniently, we always use exponent. So this is the application of this chapter. Why this chapter is in mathematics? What is the use of this chapter in mathematics? Whenever we have to read very large numbers or very small numbers, whenever we want to read very big or very small numbers in more convenient way, we always use exponents. So you have already learned about this topic in your previous 7th class also, and you know how to convert this very large number into exponential form. So this is the exponential form of this large number, 5.97 into 10 raised to power 24 kg. This is more convenient to read, right? Rather, this is very big number. This is a very large number to read. To read it more conveniently, we have converted it into exponential form. So this is the use of exponents and powers in mathematics. Now you can see 5.97 into 10 raised to power 24. This 10 raised to power 24 is read as, this expression is read as 10 raised to the power 24. Similarly, I have taken one more example, 2 raised to power 5. So this expression will be read as 2 raised to the power 5. So you can see in 2 raised to the power 5, so this 2 is the base and this 5 is the exponent, right? This 2 is the base and this 5 is the exponent, and together they form power. Together they are called power. Like x raised to power, in this expression x raised to power a, x is the base, a is the exponent, and together x raised to power a makes a power. Now if we want to write 2 raised to power 5, means the base will be multiplied by itself the number of time exponent was given to us. If exponent is 5, so the base will be multiplied 5 times by itself. 2 will be multiplied by itself 5 times as the power is, as the exponent is 5. So this is how we can convert exponential form into usual form, into this product form. Now children, we have already learned about few laws of exponents. We have learned laws of exponent in the previous class, 7th class. Let us recall, and we will add few more new laws into it. We will use negative exponents also in this class. So let us recall the previous laws. A raised to power m into a raised to power n is always equal to a raised to power m plus n. How to use it? If base is same, right? If base is same and in between we have multiply sign, then the powers will be added. Similarly, if base is same and division sign is there, the powers will subtract. Either this will be of this form or this is of the form a raised to power n divided by a raised to power n. So either it is in fraction form or it is in division, this form. So always subtract the powers. Then is one power is outside and one power is inside. A raised to power n whole power n. So what you have to do? What we will do? We will multiply both the powers, m into n, a raised to power m into n. Then comes a raised to power m into b raised to power m. When base are different but powers are same, exponents are same but bases are different. So what we have to do? We will use a bracket. In bracket a into b, different bases will be multiplied in one bracket with the common exponent will come outside. Similarly, in division also, a raised to power m upon b raised to power m means a upon b will come in bracket with the common power. Common power is m. So a upon b whole power m. Then this is the very important law. A raised to power, anything raised to power 0 is 1. Base is whatever, whether a number or whether a variable, whatever the base is. If its power is 0, answer is always 1. Now this is a new law which which is going to introduce in this chapter, that is a negative exponent, and we always convert negative exponent into positive. And how to convert negative exponent, negative integer, into positive? So for that, what you have to do, a raised to power minus m means a can be written as a by 1. Now to make the power, this exponent positive, we can make this exponent positive, but we have to reciprocal the base. If we reciprocal the base, a by 1, if we convert it into 1 by a, then automatically this power will become positive, or we can write it 1 upon a raised to power m. And from this we can also say a upon b whole power minus m can be written as, now again you can see here m is a negative integer. To make it a positive integer, we have to reciprocal the base. So after reciprocaling, we get b upon, after the reciprocal we get b upon a. A upon b reciprocal is b upon a, and power will remain positive. Power will become positive. We are not going to reciprocal the power. Base will be reciprocal, power will automatically become positive. So here m is a positive integer. So these are few basic laws of exponents. Now based on these laws, we have to do exercise 12.1. So the first question is, evaluate 3 raised to power minus 2. 3 raised to power minus 2 will be written as 3 upon 1. Now you can see base, the exponent is negative here. Now we have to make this exponent positive. So for that, what you have to do, just reciprocal the base. So what I have done is, I have written 3 as 3 by 1. I can write 3 as 3 by 1. Now I will reciprocal it. The exponent will become positive. So after reciprocal, I get 1 by 3 and power will become positive. This exponent becomes positive. And 1 by 3 raised to power 2 means the base will be multiplied by itself 2 times. As the exponent is 2, it means I have to multiply this base 2 times. 1 by 3 into 1 by 3 gives 1 by 9 is the answer. Now coming to second part, minus 4 raised to power minus 2. Again the base is minus 4. There is no denominator, so I will put 1 in the denominator. Because I have to reciprocal the base, so that's why I am putting 1 in the denominator, just for your ease. Now you can reciprocal the base. 1 minus 4 by 1 becomes minus 1 by 4. Minus will remain in the numerator, and this numerator and denominator will interchange 1 by 4, and exponent will become positive. To make this exponent positive, you just have to reciprocal the base. 1 by 4, minus sign will come as it is. Now minus 1 by 4 raised to power 2 means we have to multiply this base by itself 2 times, as the exponent is 2. So multiply it 2 times. Minus 1 by 4 into minus 1 by 4. Minus minus cancel. And 1 1's a 1. 4 4's a 16. So answer is 1 by 16. Now coming to third part, 1 by 2 raised to power minus 5. Now you can see the base is in fraction 1 by 2. And I told you that to make the exponent positive, we have to reciprocal the base. So 1 by 2 reciprocal is 2 by 1 raised to power positive exponent 5. Alright, and now this 1 we will remove. It becomes 2 raised to power 5. And 2 raised to power 5 means we will be multiplying the base by itself 5 times. As the exponent is 5, so multiply the base 5 times by itself. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 gives 32. So 32 is the answer of third part. Now coming to question 2. Simplify and express the result in power notation with positive exponent. It means whatever the answer will come, we have to convert it into positive exponent. Answer will remain in exponent only. First part is minus 4 raised to power 5 divided by minus 4 raised to power 8. Now you can see here the base is same here, minus 4 minus 4. And I told you when base is same and in between divide sign is there, we always subtract the powers. So we use this law. A raised to power m divided by a raised to power n is equal to common base a raised to power, powers will subtract, m minus n. Similarly, minus 4 is the common base, minus 4 raised to power 5 minus 8. And minus 4 raised to power minus 3 we will get. But as I have told you, we have to give the answer in positive exponent form. But you can see here the exponent is negative. Now to make this exponent negative, first we will write this minus 4 as minus 4 by 1. Now to make this minus 3 positive, we have to reciprocal this base. So minus will come as it is and 4 by 1 become 1 by 4 whole raised to power 3. So this 3 will become now positive. So this is the answer of first part. Now we have given the answer in positive exponent form. We are not supposed to evaluate it. We have to give the answer in positive exponent, only in power notation. The answer will remain in power notation form. Second part is 1 upon 2 raised to power 3 whole power 2. So we will use the law. Here you can see one power is inside and one power is outside. So we will use this law. A raised to power m whole power n. We will multiply both the powers. So here you can see 1, when it will multiply with power 2, it becomes 1 square, and when this will multiply with 3, 2 raised to power 3 into 2, it gives 2 raised to power 6, and 1 square is 1 only, so 1 by 2 raised to power 6. This is already in positive exponent. Coming to third part, minus 3 raised to power 4 into 5 by 3 raised to power 4. Now if you observe, you can see here the bases are different but power is same. Right, here you can see they have the same exponent 4. So we can use this law, a raised to power m into b raised to power m. When bases are different but exponent is same, so what we have to do, we have to multiply the bases in one bracket with the common power will come outside. So minus 3 into 5 by 3 in one bracket raised to power 4. 3 cancel. So it become minus 5 raised to power 4, and minus 5 raised to power 4 can be written as minus 1 raised to power 4 into 5 raised to power 4. As I told you, if minus is there and we have even power, right, so this minus will removed or will vanish. Minus 1 raised to power 4 will become positive. So we get 5 raised to power 4. We have to give the answer in power notation, positive power. Now coming to fourth, 3 raised to power minus 7 divided by 3 raised to power minus 10 into 3 raised to power minus 5. So we will be using law in this bracket, a raised to power m divided by a raised to power n. You can see base is same and division sign is there. So we will subtract the powers. 3 raised to power minus 7. This minus is of this law, m minus n. Minus, and this minus 10 will come in bracket into 3 raised to power minus 5. Now the next step is 3 raised to power minus 7, and this minus minus becomes plus 10, and 10 minus 7 gives 3. 3 raised to power 3 into 3 raised to power minus 5. Now again we have used the law, when base is same and multiply sign is there, we have to add the powers. So add 3 plus minus 5, plus minus gives minus 5. So 3 raised to power 3 minus 5 gives 3 raised to power minus 2. Now to make the power positive, we have to give the answer in positive exponent form. Here the exponent is negative, so we have to reciprocal the base. First write 3 in 3 by 1 form, whole raised to power minus 2. Now reciprocal the base, 1 by 3, the power will become positive. So this is the answer of fourth part. Coming to fifth part, 2 raised to power minus 3 into minus 7 raised to power minus 3. Now you can observe here bases are different but powers are same. Right, so we use the law, a raised to power m into b raised to power m gives a into b in one bracket with the common power m. So similarly 2 into minus 7 whole power minus 3 will come. It becomes minus 14 raised to power minus 3, or I can write it minus 14 by 1 whole power minus 3. Now to make this exponent positive, we have to reciprocal this base. 1 by 14 by 1 will be written as 1 by 14, and minus will remain here. Minus 1 by 14 raised to power 3. Answer will come in positive exponent form. So this completes your question number 2. Coming to question 3, find the value of, first part is 3 raised to power 0 plus 4 raised to power minus 1 into 2 raised to power 2. As I told you, anything raised to power 0 is 1. So 3 raised to power 0 is 1 plus 4 raised to power minus 1 will be written as 1 by 4. Right? 4 by 1, and when we will make this exponent positive, it becomes 1 by 4 raised to power 1, and 1 by 4 raised to power 1 is 1 by 4 only. So whenever we get 4 raised to power minus 1, we can write 1 by 4. 8 raised to power minus 1, we can write 1 by 8. 2 raised to power minus 1, we can write 1 by 2, like this. So it becomes 1 plus 1 by 4 into 2 raised to power 2 is 4. Now take the LCM. 4 is the LCM, and after taking LCM we get 5 by 4 into 4. 4 cancel, so 5 is the answer, first part. Now coming to second part, 2 raised to power minus 1. As I told you, anything raised to power minus 1 gives 1 by 2. Anything raised to power minus 4 raised to power minus 1 gives 1 by 4. 3 raised to power minus 1 gives 1 by 3. 7 raised to power minus 1 gives 1 by 7. So 2 raised to power minus 1 is 1 by 2. 4 raised to power minus 1 is 1 by 4. Divided by 2 raised to power minus 2 is 1 by 2. Reciprocal of the base. Here 2 is, denominator has 1. So when we reciprocal, we get 1 by 2 raised to power 2. So it becomes 1 by 2 into 1 by 4 becomes 1 by 8 divided by 1 by 2 square means 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, which makes it 1 by 4. Right? And to convert and for dividing these two fractions, we have to convert it into multiply, and the second fraction will be reciprocal. 4 by 1, 4 and 8 will cancel, we get the answer as 1 by 2. Now coming to third part, 1 by 2 raised to power minus 2 plus 1 by 3 raised to power minus 2 plus 1 by 4 raised to power minus 2. Now we cannot use any law for plus sign. There is no laws for plus addition sign. So we have to first convert this each and every term into positive exponent form. So 1 by 2 raised to power minus 2. To make this exponent positive, we have to just reciprocal this base. So it becomes 2 by 1 raised to power 2. It becomes 3 by 1 raised to power 2, and this becomes 4 by 1 raised to power 2. So 2 by 1 raised to power 2 will be written as 2 square. 3 by 1 whole square will be written as 3 square, and 4 by 1 whole square written as 4 square. Right? So 2 square is 4. 2 square means 2 into 2 is 4. 3 square means 3 into 3. We will multiply the base by itself 2 times, as much the exponent is given to us. And 4 raised to power 2 is 4 into 4 gives 16. After adding, we get the answer as 29. Now coming to fourth part, 3 raised to power minus 1 plus 4 raised to power minus 1 plus 5 raised to power minus 1 whole power 0. And I have already told you, anything raised to power 0 is always 1. So no need to solve this bracket, because this full is, we are considering it as A. This is A. If this is A raised to power 0 is 1. So it means answer is 1 only. So no need to solve this part, this bracket. If in bracket whatever is there but power is 0, then we can write the answer as 1. Now coming to the last part, fifth part, minus 2 by 3 whole power minus 2 and whole raised to power 2. So what you have to do, minus 2 by 3, first we will use the law. Using law, a raised to power m whole power n is a raised to power m into n, m into n. So we will multiply these two exponents. So minus 2 by 3, this base will come and these two powers will multiply. So minus 2 by 3 whole power minus 4. Now we have to convert this exponent to positive form. So we just reciprocal this base. Minus will not touch this minus. This will remain minus in the numerator only. So this will be reciprocal. 2 by 3 becomes 3 by 2 and this power will become positive. So now we will write this base. We will multiply this base by itself 4 times. So minus 3 by 2 into minus 3 by 2 into minus 3 by 2 into minus 3 by 2. As the exponent is 4, we will write the base 4 times. So minus and minus cancel. This minus cancels with this minus. So after multiplying, we will be getting the answer as 81 by 16. So this completes your question number 3 of exercise 12.1. Thank you so much.